There seems to be a renaissance lately in the shooting circles, a renaissance of the .22. David the Marine,
let us see your war face.
Am I correct in that there seems to be a renaissance of the .22?
Well, 22 cartridge has been around since about 1852.
Oh.
So,
But more manufacturers seem to be coming out with their own semi-automatic model.
well, one thing about it, I think, is you can find some 22 ammo.
Yeah.
And for the most part. And if you can't find your 9 and you do, you don't want to shoot it, but you need to go to the range. So the 22 is a good way to do that. And like you say, there are a lot of makers coming out with 22 semi-autos, like the Taurus TX 22. The fairly recent gun made by Taurus, and okay, Taurus gets a bad rap.
Don't do they?
Well, it's because their guns are crap.
Yeah. Except.
What I'm to understand, they have a new president.
Okay.
And he says, "What do you mean you don't have a quality control department? We need a quality control department." So he got one, and now they're putting out some quality guns. 16 rounds, first shots ever out of this gun. Finger gets tired after a while.
And he's got a lot to say, oh, about. Am I out yet?
Not yet.
Man. Woohoo! Now, you have a lot to hang on to, and you don't have a lot of kick coming out of the little .22. So if you are someone who is looking for something that doesn't make a lot of noise and doesn't excite you a lot when it goes off, this may be the answer because it's the size of almost a 9mm. And why did you add this to your collection?
I needed a gun for my students, my clients that come to me and say, I'm looking for a gun, I don't know what. Mm-hmm. And I've had several people with strength issues. And they wanted something that they could work, that they could shoot without the recoil being too much for them. The slide works quite easily.
I read the magazines could be hard to load.
Theirs may be.
Yeah.
I got, that was, I think, shot 14, 15, 16. You might say it was just a 22, but tell me if this would change your mind. It changed my mind.
What's an equivalent, you would think?
The Glock 44.
Ah, yes, I can see.
Right,
Yeah.
same size. The Glock, feels like a Glock. Does not have the reliability of a Glock. The TX 22 is a Taurus, but this thing works and it has 16 rounds as opposed to 10, and it's like $100 less than the Glock. So kind of right off the bat, the scales tip to the favor of the Taurus TX 22.
Mo shots is mo better, and as always, guns for everybody.